Today we are going to learn to use the altering both numbers strategy to solve subtraction problems with regrouping. Before we learn the altering both numbers strategy, we need to review an important skill of making tens. Knowing our pairs of numbers that make tens is helpful for this strategy. These are our tens pairs because when you add them together, they make 10. 0 and 10 make 10. 1 and 9 make 10. 2 and 8 make 10. 3 and 7 make 10. 4 and 6 make 10. And 5 and 5 make 10. Your turn to practice. What makes 10? 2 and 8. Yes, 2 and 8 make 10. What makes 10? 6 and 4. Yes, 6 and 4 make 10. What makes 10? 1 and 9. Yes, 1 and 9 make 10. Okay, one more. What makes 10? 7 and 3. Yes, 7 and 3 make 10. Now that we remember our tens pairs, we are ready for our new subtraction strategy, altering both numbers. The altering both numbers strategy helps me when subtraction problems need regrouping. I can tell that this problem, 45 minus 28, needs regrouping because if I tried to take 8 ones away from 5 ones, I would need to regroup from my 10 sticks to have enough ones. It would be really helpful to change these numbers so I didn't have to do any regrouping. Like if I added 2 to both numbers, that would make the problem 47 minus 30, which is much easier to solve. I can do that in my head. But can I do that and not change the difference? If I look at this problem on a number line, I could plot 45 and 28 and count the difference between them. Now, if I add 2 to both numbers, that would just shift my problem up the number line, and that difference between them stays the same. I could actually add or subtract any amount to my numbers, and that difference wouldn't change. I just need to remember to change them the same amount. I can also see this with a bar model. If I add the same amount to the ends of both bars, my difference doesn't change. Okay, let's try it. I have the subtraction problem 72 minus 59. I know it needs regrouping because this 2 is less than the 9 I need to subtract from it. I want to change both numbers by the same amount to make this problem simpler to solve. I see a 9 in this ones place. And I know that 9 and 1 make 10. So I'm going to add 1 to both numbers so I won't need to regroup. And as long as I add the same amount, my difference won't change. 72 plus 1 is 73. And 59 plus 1 is 60. Great! Now my problem doesn't need regrouping, and I can subtract straight down and find that the difference is 13. Let's try one together. 90 minus 36. First, let's check if this is a good time to use the altering both numbers strategy. Is this a subtraction problem that requires regrouping? Yes, it is, and I can tell this requires regrouping because this 0 in my ones place is fewer than the 6 I need to take away from it. Now, I know I can change these numbers by any amount as long as I change them the same amount. To make it simple, I'm going to make 10 so I get a 0 in this ones place. What pairs with 6 to make 10? Great! 4 and 6 make 10. So I will add 4 to both numbers. Let's check that we have made our problem simpler. 90 plus 4 equals what? Yes, 90 plus 4 equals 94. And 36 plus 4 equals what? Yes, 36 plus 4 bumps me up to the next 10, 40. Now my problem does not require any regrouping. We can subtract straight down to find the difference. What's 94 minus 40? Great, 94 minus 40 equals 54. Ready for one more? Is this a subtraction problem that requires regrouping? Yes, it is. What makes 10 with this 5? Great, 5. So now I can add 5 to both numbers. What's 24 plus 5? Yes, 29. What's 15 plus 5? Yes, that bumps it up to the next 10, which is 20. Let's solve our simpler subtraction problem, 29 minus 20. Did you get 9? How are you feeling about this altering both numbers strategy? Try a couple more on your own. Try 41 minus 17 on your own. Use a piece of paper to write down your steps if that is helpful. There are also some reminders in case you need them. Check your work. How did you do? Last problem. Solve on your own, then press continue to check your answer. Check your work. How are you feeling about the altering both numbers subtraction strategy?